Another episode, LDP's podcast. I'm here with
Bella
and Sarah.
Thank you guys for being here.
You're welcome.
Of course.
All right,
Thanks for
so
having us.
same topics as always, but we got a little bit of everything today. It's not like one thing specific. It's a little bit all over the place, but same concept. We're talking about girls, guys, relationships, same as usual. Question 1. How do you guys feel about dudes being on their phones out on a date?
Hate it.
Hate that. That's
Cringy.
like one of my biggest turnoffs. I think for me, when I'm on a date with someone, I want like your undivided attention. I want you to make me feel like you're interested in talking to me and you want to get to know me. When you're on your phone, to me, that just screams like not interested. I don't really care what you have to say.
Also, they don't know how to hold a conversation if they're on their phone, which is like a major key.
They're shitting themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, so like, what does it strike you as? Like, they're not confident, or like
They're
like,
not
like,
talkative.
Okay, but like, why is that a turnoff? Because there is a lot of shy guys that
Okay.
are going to be watching this, and they're going to be like,
Right.
"Oh, I'm shy. I'm not very talkative." But
But
that's
they don't
just
go on
how I
their
am.
phone. Like they don't
See
need to
what
go
I
on
mean?
their phone.
I feel like a lot of people tend to use it as like a distraction.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
right?
or
Yeah.
like a defense thing. Like when I feel awkward in a situation,
You
or
look at
like,
your phone?
yeah, I always look at my phone. Or if,
Like
I'm
in the
a
elevator.
crowd.
In the elevator.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or like if I'm in a crowd, like I'm at the food, or if I see someone that I
Or you're
know
like, you're
and I
alone.
want to avoid, I'm just like on my phone.
Yeah.
Go on the
Well, that's a
phone.
good thing. You're trying to avoid someone and you're going on your phone. So
That's
like,
what I
why
always do.
would you go on your phone on a date?
Don't
Doesn't
do
make
it.
sense.
It's a turn off. Yeah,
It's a
I
turn
think
off.
dates that I've been on when the girl is like on her phone, like you said, lack of interest. I
Yeah.
personally feel it's like, oh, am I not good enough for your time?
Right.
Like, do you not want to talk? Like, what's going on? Like, I'm not going to verbalize that, but that's subconsciously what I'm thinking. So, yeah, if you go on a date, guy or girl, keep the phone in your pocket, please.
It's
Yes.
also weird though, because if you're out to dinner and you're seeing like a couple and they're just both on their phone, like that's just not fun. It doesn't look like a fun couple.
Yeah,
So
Yeah, 100%.
doesn't look right either.
exactly.
That's happened
Yeah.
to me. Like
Well-
when I was out on a date and he
I
was
was
on his
shocked.
phone, and I was just like, okay, mental note, we're not
Yeah.
gonna do this again.
I see that too, like the fucking social media relationships. You guys flex up with your significant other, like you guys have like the perfect relationship, kissy face, whatever it may be.
And then it's just
I
not.
see you guys in person.
That's it.
Like it's like do better, or like at least don't fake it on social
No,
media.
Yeah,
exactly.
too.
don't
That
fake
like
it.
that's another
Everyone
thing.
fakes it. on
Everyone
social
fakes
media. It's
everything on
bad.
social media.
And once you put a relationship out on social media, it goes downhill from there. So keep it private.
I agree. Keep that shit
Privacy,
private.
yes.
Question 2: why do you think being attractive as a girl opens you up to so many more job opportunities versus being attractive as a guy?
What type of job opportunities?
Like anything.
Just
Like-
really anything. Like this is like broad spectrum.
I guess with social media it will, because there's more. Well, I don't really know about guy clothing, but there's a lot of girl boutiques out there that will send clothes to girls that
Yeah,
are
girls.
pretty, and they'll post or a model for them. So I guess that's one advantage.
I feel like our generation is, mostly is solely based on like how you look. Like I feel like
Yeah.
everyone, like especially with social media, like everyone's so hyper focused on if you're looking good, like you know
Yeah.
what I mean? So I
Yeah.
feel like a lot of jobs look for a pretty face all the time.
Yeah, I also think I think the reason it's more common for girls, for it to open up more job opportunity for girls, is because there's a lot more desperate guys
Right.
than there are desperate girls.
Okay.
Do you know what?
I know what you mean.
You think there's a lot of desperate girls? I'm not saying there's not a lot of desperate girls. There might be a lot of girls that are looking for a specific person, but dudes, I say this all the time.
okay, I see what you
I say
mean.
this all the time. If you're a 6 out of 10 girl, you probably got 40, 50 dudes in your phone just waiting to come through to smash. If you're a 6 out of 10 guy, you got nothing.
It's true.
You got nothing.
It's true.
And that's just the truth. If you're a 6 out of 10 as a dude, it's so much harder to get that to pull. So I think with job
That's true.
opportunity, you know,
Goes the same way.
I think it goes the same way. Like whether you're modeling or magazine, you know, like everything. I think it just comes down to being more desperate men. Same thing with like OnlyFans. Girls make so much.
so much money with OnlyFans.
Bank.
Girls make. I forgot. Oh, what was that one girl's name? She made. I think what was it?
Kurnikov.
What she make? $3 million in a day.
I think she made like $1 million. I think it was like in like an hour, or I'm making that up, or in a day.
How ridiculous
She
is that?
made over a picture of her boobs, and I was like,
Oh, we should go on there. No, I'm kidding.
I'll post a picture of my boobs for $1 million.
no, like
Yeah, just-
honestly,
In a bikini?
And some
Why
of these
not?
girls don't even have to get like fully naked. Like they can just wear little cutesy lingerie and they make bank.
Yeah, it's just like no one's gonna buy it because like with girls, again, there's that demographic of desperate ass dudes that are gonna buy it.
Mm-hmm.
It's very clear.
There are a lot. Never understood that. If you guys if you buy stuff on OnlyFans, you're weird. I'm sorry.
Yeah, very weird.
100%.
Find that shit yourself in person.
That's what I'm saying. If you want to see it, like, see it in person.
Get off your phone.
Exactly.
Nudes are another thing. I'm just like, ew, that is okay. I don't know. If
we'll talk about it right after.
Okay.
But again, digging yourself deeper into that comfort zone of OnlyFans, Pornhub, Xvid, whatever you watch. If you're constantly doing that and you have no ability to actually hang out with the girl, hold a conversation, have some confidence, well, this is why you need to watch this kind of shit. Because you could hear it from them firsthand. They don't like that stuff.
No.
And
gross.
You fucking sitting in your room doing that is getting you nowhere. But
that's like unmotivated.
Exactly. If you would just make the interaction, form it, go out with the girl, you're gold. You know what I mean?
Better.
You're gold. 100%. All right. So you wanted to talk about sending nudes.
Well, okay. I just don't understand like the whole nudes thing. Like I guess when you're younger, I feel like it's more of a middle school thing.
I think it's more thing when your friends do it and you're like, fuck.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like everyone kind of goes through that phase. Maybe not. Maybe that's just like
I don't know.
Our
I
town.
don't see the point.
I don't know. But like I don't understand the point. It's like first of all, I think it's so unattractive if a guy is like, oh, do you send like or begging you to like send nudes.
I hate when they beg
that
like fuck off.
is disgusting.
Because it's that neediness. It's like that it's like that desperation.
And it's like again, if you want to see that, you can see it in person. Like I don't know, have some game. Like don't just
and in
or get to know me. Like try and get to know me. I don't know.
Yeah.
Nudes
no, I agree. Like
don't understand.
I think every guy, if you're watching this video, we've all been in the position of asking for nudes. Maybe even girls. Maybe even a girl has asked.
I personally haven't.
Send me your dick.
Don't necessarily know if I want to see a picture of a dick.
I don't want to see a hot dog in a hand. I'm sorry. It's not cute.
No, I mean, I'm not saying any, like, no hate against dicks, like, whatever, but dicks are just weird.
Wait, have you ever seen Big Mouth with the dicks?
Listen.
Okay. We're getting too off topic.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. But like, you know, it's true. It's literally true. Like guys asking for girls' nudes. Like again, everyone's been in that boat. But if you do it, I would cut it. You know, if she really wanted to send you something, she probably would have
on her own.
You know, on her own, and that's for you, not for you and the team, but
or the group chat.
Yeah.
You know, that's low value. Don't do that. That's lack of respect for your partner. So do a lot of girls. Do you think most girls have a particular type?
I feel like
yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yep.
What's your type?
Okay. I feel like I'm kind of all over the place. I don't know if I necessarily have a specific type, but I feel like a lot of my friends have a specific type. But if I had to like paint a picture of like my ideal guy, I guess it's like tall, dark hair. Like I like Harry Styles. Like Harry Styles, like that font, like any guy like that.
With the dress or without?
Without.
With
oh
the
God.
dress. What do you mean?
Because he wears dresses.
It's weird.
No, but like that kind of look, like tall, dark hair, kind of muscular, like a little bit. But like I don't really care about that. But I don't know. Tom Holland. Like I don't know. Like I think he's cute.
Belle,
That's
what
really
about
my
you?
type.
What's your type?
Oh God. I had a few. Well, okay, so my original type was like surfer, like tan, blonde, light eyes, green eyes.
Yeah.
And then now that I'm getting older and I'm seeing like these blonde people get older, they don't look that good.
I've learned I'm
like
not
an
into
old blonde
blondes.
man doesn't look good. So I like sorry.
So you're in it for the long run.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, when
You
I
gotta
get
think
older,
about that.
like he needs
Sometimes
to look
I look
cute.
at like their dads to see how
That's
they're
what
gonna
I
age.
do too. But now my type, I guess, is like tan, like dark features. They could have light eyes. I like light eyes. I don't know. Mainly, they need to make me laugh. If you're boring, then it's like an automatic ugly. So,
True. You have to have a personality.
Yeah.
You can't have the personality of a wet napkin.
No.
I think it's important to have a personality, but I've had a lot of mixed opinions on the whole laughter thing. I think laughter is good once you're in a relationship, but I think, okay, especially say you're in a friend group, right? A bunch of mutual friends, and you have some dudes that are just like constantly making you laugh, but they're not building any like kind of like sexual tension,
Right.
like nothing. They're like all they do is make you laugh, kind of like a brother or a dad would.
Yeah, but then you're not sexually attracted to them. Like, I have a lot of guy friends, so they all make me laugh, but I'm not sexually attracted to all of them, so I wouldn't date them. So it needs to be, like, a good, happy medium. But you need to make me laugh. Like, if you don't, just, like, I don't want to hang out with you.
I'd like to have the same sense of humor. I think that's important.
But the problem is, most guy friends, because I could tell you as someone that's been in a position of a guy best friend or even just a mutual guy friend in the past, most guy friends don't want to be your guy friend. And
I agree with that. I agree.
There might be that one kid that's like actually like a brother to you. Maybe you grew up with him, whatever. But 99.9% of the time, your guy friends just don't have any balls.
Right. Yeah, and then when they try to like kiss you, it's like awkward because you're like, no.
It's like you. It's
That's
like,
not gonna happen.
It's like you've made me laugh for the past fucking 2.5 years. Now I don't want you anymore.
No. You can't run out of laughs.
Can't run out of laughs.
But if you're not attracted to them, then it's like, no. There's like a line. You can't draw that line.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, off that, you said you didn't care if your significant other was like muscular. Does a 6-pack matter?
I don't think it matters personally. I think dad bods are hot. I think they're attractive. Like I personally don't really care.
At all.
That's just me. I mean, would I maybe prefer you to be like fit? Yeah, but I don't really care. Like for me, it's more about the personality. Like if I'm connecting with you and I really like hanging out with you and stuff, I feel like that makes someone more attractive to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
what about
I don't really
you?
think about it.
You could be honest.
But,
because you go to the gym a lot. I'm sure both of you guys are big into the gym.
Well, fitness is like a big thing for me. So it's a sign of motivation and the hard work. So I like guys that put in the work for themselves. And I don't find like, if you're skinnier than me, it's just not going to work. You got to have some beef to you.
Yeah, exactly. Like, listen. It's basic. Like most guys don't really want either a super thin girl or a super overweight girl. Like, find your happy medium. It's really not that hard.
Yeah, just put work into it. Just look at it. And I also like guys that can eat a lot. Like, if you can't eat, then it's like, because I can eat a lot. So I need someone that can match my eating. Or, because then I'm like, I'm eating like 2 Thanksgiving meals right now, and he has like a little piece of leaf. It's not cute. That's unattractive for me.
Yeah, not eating.
Yeah, I don't like guys that can't eat.
Jeez, I never heard that.
It's a weird pet
I've heard
peeve.
that.
Also,
see, actually, maybe I no, I can't say I've heard that because I've been out like with girls and they're almost like embarrassed to eat in front of you. It's like, what the fuck? Like I know you eat.
Well, I used to be like really weird about.
Was it just like anxiety and like that's why?
I guess I just had like a fear of like looking. I don't know, not like looking fat,
like fat,
like a fat ass. I don't know, because I'm always like, oh, if I ordered this, like, is he gonna judge me for like getting French fries or something? Like, I don't know, like stupid shit. Like I used to be insecure. I'm like, oh wait, am I chewing weird? Like, oh, do I look weird? But now that I'm older, I kind of don't give a shit. But.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's nerve-wracking when you're going on a date with them the first time, and like my biggest fear is having food like on my mouth, which it never happens, but when you're in that moment, you're thinking it. But no, I like eating, so it's just a thing. Everyone does it every day, 3 times a day, so it's like normal.
Yeah, like my ex-girlfriend would always order like a fucking salad this big whenever she'd be out with me. And then when she would go out with her friends, she's like sending me pictures of her food, and she's like ordering like a lot of food. I'm like,
nice hamburger.
Are you not hungry? Like when you come out with me, like I take that shit as like that's kind of disrespectful. Like
it is disrespectful.
It's like
eat.
Yeah, it's like eat. Like you know what I'm saying? Eat. Like don't be afraid to eat in front of your partner. All right. If you're anxious about it, go to the bathroom. Fucking get some air, fucking drink.
Splash water on your
drink
face.
some water, put some cold water on your face, touch your balls, do something.
Fondle the balls.
Like see the light, and then go eat. Go feast. Why do most girls prefer older guys?
I feel like when you're talking to an older guy, it's kind of like it has that factor. Like,
how much older?
He's older. I guess like a couple years older.
Well, how old are you guys?
I'm 20.
20? Okay, so what's the oldest that you would date?
I would date someone like 5 years older than me.
25?
Yeah.
I actually have a story. So when I was in Mexico, I met like these people and they were older and they were from like...
How old?
Like 26.
Okay.
But they were around from like where we were. So after Mexico, the trip, we would hang out with them a little bit. And I didn't know like he was 26 and I was 20. And then I'm like, Jesus, their next step is like getting married and having kids. And I'm like, I got years for that. I have 6 more years for that. And this guy has what, 2?
Yeah.
Like it doesn't work.
And what's the youngest that you would date?
I mean, I guess of age, 18.
Of age. 18?
18, I guess.
What about you?
I don't know, because guys mentally develop slower than girls,
it seems like, okay, so is that why you prefer an older guy?
I think sometimes,
yeah, but even
that's
older
not
guys
always the case.
Are still sometimes not as matured yet.
Like I've been with guys who were older, and it was good, but then at the same time, I've been with guys younger than me, and there's a big difference. So I guess the maturity is probably what makes me like more attracted to them, but they're not always that much more mature. So I don't know. I feel like there's also just that factor, like I'm talking to someone older. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's weird. It's like, why is that a turn on? I think maybe, like you said, the maturity aspect, like you would think the person is more mature, but most of the people that you're going to end up with, you know, that's why like you really have to see what's out there. Most of the people that you end up with are shit. Yeah. Most of the people you end up with are usually garbage. So you have to see what's out there before you can find that one person to lock down and say, okay, I want to date this person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And also older guys could have their life more together, which I find more attractive too. So if you know like if you have goals and you're working towards them and you're not just like
do you think older guys seem more wealthy and that's an aspect that is a turn on?
No,
not necessarily.
I work, so I don't need a guy to have his own wealth. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you're working towards your own big boy job, then awesome. But that's what I find more attractive when they're a little older because they have, like,
they tend to be like more driven. Figure out their life.
Yeah.
Because being lazy to me, like, that's so unattractive. Yeah. Like, I like when you have your future in order, like, you're thinking, you care about your future, stuff like that.
Yeah, I always go back to talking about high value, low value, like you're saying. What are some of your turn-ons? What, independence, hardworking, motivated.
Yeah.
What else?
Family oriented.
All
they have to be nice to their mom too, because that's how they're gonna treat you.
That's true.
Yep, hear that all the time too. So, don't be a dick to your mom.
Don't be a dick to your mom.
All the basic stuff that are the high value characteristics. So, if you don't go to the gym, you eat shit all the time. You know,
couch potato.
You live a really low value, low quality, low functioning life. It's a turn off because listen, you're a turn off to yourself.
Yeah,
you know, I'm sure like you guys have had phases where you go through, maybe you're a little depressed and you feel lazy and you're down on yourself and you're like, there comes a point it's like, oh wait, what am I doing? It's like I got to get back on my shit. I got to get back on my purpose. We all feel that at some point in our life. So if you're going through that and you want to boost your value because no girls are interested in you or whatever it may be, boost your value. You know, go to the gym, fucking read a book.
Invest time in yourself.
Yeah, invest.
That's very attractive.
Yeah, talk about it. Talk about investing time into yourself.
Investing time in yourself. Well, like I said, I mean, just taking care of yourself. Like, I think also another thing too is being self-aware and like emotionally mature is super attractive because I feel like when guys won't talk about their feelings, to me, I'm like, that's pussy shit. Like, I can't stand, like, there have been guys that I've talked to and I'm like, just tell me how you feel. Like, I'm not a fucking mind reader. I can't know what you're thinking. So tell me how you're feeling. Like, if you're upset about something, they're like, well, I don't want to look like a pussy. Like, I'm not going to say that. But, like, I hate that because he's like, I'm a guy. I'm not supposed to talk about my feelings. Like, to me, I hate that. That's, like, immature.
I don't talk about feelings, so I don't know.
I don't know, though. Okay, but how do you feel about emotional men?
Okay, I'm not saying overly emotional, but, like, if something's bothering you and, like...
Yeah, but how big is it?
No.
If it's not that big, then keep it to yourself.
Listen, it's not a turnoff to a guy when a girl calls their phone crying. But if you're a dude and you call a girl crying, like, what the fuck are you doing? I talk about that all the time, too.
I hate that. I had my good shares of crying boys.
Crying dudes. It's so such a turnoff. It's so embarrassing. Yeah. Like, bro, I don't care how long you've been with the person. Fucking, my dad has never cried to my mom.
Literally.
True.
I wouldn't cry to a boy either. Like, they're not going to see that side of me, so don't show me that. I don't want to see it.
Exactly. And listen, for a girl, you know, it's more of a feminine thing to. I'm not calling you guys out, but it's more
right, though.
it's more of a feminine thing to cry. You know, we all have moms. Like we know how
hormones,
it is.
Like we're going.
You know,
through it.
we don't really see our dads cry very often because it's just not a masculine thing to do. Maybe other people
Maybe that's
do.
why they do it and think it's okay.
Maybe other people do and they think it's okay, but I'm not saying practice emotional avoidance, but if you need to talk to somebody, maybe seek therapy, maybe watch one of my fucking videos, but don't call your partner weeping your fucking eyes out to them because that's a turn off. That's
ugly.
It's feminine.
Or call them or no caller ID. That shit's feminine too.
Calling with no caller ID?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
That pisses me off.
You have a story?
Have stories.
You want to tell a quick story?
Yeah. So, how do I say this?
Anonymous names. There is no name drops on the LGP podcast.
No, we don't.
I had a crying boy. Okay, I'm just gonna say that, and then I would block. Not good. Cuck bitch. I would block and get no caller IDs. I could probably pull up a picture if you want to see it after. It was like 20 of them, and then if I wasn't answering, they would call my sister. My sister would answer, and then they call my mom. And then when I was in Mexico, my mom got a few no caller IDs, and we would answer, and we'd say who we think it is, and they would like immediately like hang up because it was them, and it's fucking weird.
That's weird. Don't be an obsessive psycho either.
If it's over, it's over. Drop it. Let it go.
Thank
move
you.
on. That's it.
Men who can't move on.
That's also very unattractive.
Hey, listen. They're fucking calling you out. But to a point, I agree. Because being obsessive, oh my God, I cannot tell you.
Disgusting.
Gross.
Guys, we've all done it. We've all done it as men. The first girl you like, there's a level of obsession that you're gonna feel, and you're like, oh, I gotta call this girl, I gotta snap this girl all the time. Good morning, baby, I love you. Good night, baby. Let me buy you flowers, chocolate, fucking roses.
That's just
let me open the door for you. It's like she's a fucking human being. She doesn't have a dick, but she's still a human. Like you're fucking you're so infatuated with being a pleaser, and fucking you are a crowd pleaser. What are you gonna get being a fucking crowd pleaser?
Nothing. Maybe like 2 months of a relationship.
Maybe a fucking kiss on the cheek and a month and a half solid. And then she's going to go fuck with one of your friends or the fucking dude who wasn't paying her any kind of mind. Why do you guys like the chase? Be honest. Why do you like the chase?
Okay. I think with like guys, there will be like case scenarios where guys, you know, like fuckboys, where they don't give you the time of day. And then when they do give you the time of day, it's like,
it feels special.
I feel so special. Oh. So then you're constantly like chasing that temporary high because you're like, he gave me the attention once, I can make him give me the attention again. And that made me feel good, so I want to keep going. And then it gives you like this false hope, and you're like, okay, well maybe we could be something since he gave me a little bit of attention here and a little bit of attention there. So I think, and then it just turns into this vicious cycle over and over again.
Did he make you laugh a lot?
No.
She made him laugh a lot, I bet.
True. So I think that's a big thing.
What about you?
With fuckboys.
Can you repeat the question?
Yeah.
I forgot.
Oh my God. Now I forgot the fucking question.
Oh wait, why do we like the chase?
Yeah.
Why do you like the chase?
Okay. Well, also I don't like texting someone every day because then I feel like when you're with them in person, what the hell are you gonna talk about? It's gonna be boring. You just talk the whole day. Also, because what she was saying, it gives you like that few seconds of like a good
temporary
relationship,
high,
what it could be. And that's what you kind of are dragging along for. Like, you know what I mean? You want that again. But if they do it too much, then you get bored of it way too easily. And also, it's good because if you don't hear those things like every day, it's kind of like
makes it more special.
Exactly, but you could get used to it if it's never there again. Like, you could get over them easy too.
It's not. I don't think a lot of girls necessarily like the chase. I think sometimes you just fall into it.
I like it better.
I don't know.
Because it's easier to let go of if it ever goes away.
You think?
Yeah.
Okay, so then why do you guys curve all the dudes that probably slide up on your story with hard eyes? Oh my God, you're so hot. Oh my God, you're so sexy. Yeah, they want the person to chase because when you over-validate a girl, this is why I'm telling everyone watching these videos, stop sliding up on your crush's story with a corny-ass fucking pickup line or hard eyes.
I agree. The hard eyes too. Get rid of that.
You fail every time.
No.
You fucking miss every time. Why do you keep shooting?
Yeah.
You miss 10 times out of 10 and you keep fucking doing it. Like something's got to change, bro. Go to the gym. Like do
something.
Like do something. Don't be a fucking cuck bitch. Or if you're going to slide up on her story, maybe you could start with a fucking conversation starter. Not a fucking hard eye. Oh my god, your tits, your ass.
Yeah, no, that.
What the
Ask
fuck
like
are
where
you
we're
doing?
going. Like that's a good way. Like you look so pretty.
If
where you going?
Like bro, if you actually want to get some, don't fucking verbalize it over the phone. Maybe in person, because that actually takes balls. That's different.
Confidence is so attractive, especially in person. Like when you're saying shit to me on the phone, that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah,
to me.
agreed.
Because anyone can do that. Everyone hides behind
internet warriors.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But I have people that try to compliment, but it's not a compliment. It's like they're saying like you look like something that's not cute, but in their head they're probably like,
she's gonna like this.
Looks good. This is gonna be awesome.
Some guys
like,
are just like,
I got this idea in my head.
So okay, but do you see what I mean by thirsty ass dudes?
Yeah.
Okay, this is what I'm saying.
There's a lot of desperate.
I really don't care how good looking of a guy you are, unless you're a fucking celebrity. You're not getting that from girls. You're not.
Yeah.
You're not. You might have girls that are interested in you, but they're expecting you to bust that move on them to get the shit going.
Exactly.
And most of the time, you're gonna have to, because sometimes it's like a pride thing for the girl. Like, oh, she's so used to a bunch of dudes hitting her phone. Why should she have to make the first move if she has it from fucking everyone else? You know, I'm sure there's been a situation where you were really interested in someone where you did make the first move.
Yeah. I have plenty of times.
Was that the guy that maybe wasn't giving you as much time a day?
Yeah. And then I was like, all right, whatever, I'm over this.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's all true. It's all true. So listen, the moral of the story, focus on you, build yourself to become a higher value person and man, or boy, however old you are, just become higher value and learn how to make someone chase. What can a guy do to make a girl chase them?
To make a girl chase them.
Yes. What like what? Okay, you meet a guy at the beach. This guy thinks you're cute. What kind of things is he going to be either saying or doing that are going to turn on to make you I want this dude?
Well, if someone came up to me at the beach, I'd be like, why you come up to me at the beach? Like, I don't know. I don't like that because like you're in a bikini and then it's just like weird. Like, don't come up to me at a beach. You know, I don't even like guys that come up to me at bars. Like, I'll bark at them. Like, I want them to go away.
This is fucked up. So you said that if you approach someone, if someone approaches you at the beach, it doesn't matter what they look like, they're done.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Anywhere. No one's allowed to approach you.
They could approach me at the bar, but I won't like it. Like, I'll bark at them or make a weird noise, like a dolphin. And then they'll get the hint, like, this bitch is weird. I'm not buying her a drink. But if they bark back, then it's like, all right, you match my energy, and then
Maybe
it's
I
okay.
like you.
So is this if you're going to the bar or if you're working?
Going to the bar.
But you go to the bar with what? Your girlfriends?
Girlfriends,
probably,
my guy friends.
probably looking good.
Yeah, of course. We have to go out.
Gotta always.
Every girl gets dressed up to go out.
Who are you looking good for?
Myself.
Ourselves.
My
Do you guys really think? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Do you guys really think
That's fucking
that
cap.
we
That's cap
always
shit.
get ready
That's
for
cap shit.
you guys?
Listen.
Because, no.
There's no such thing.
True.
There's
But,
no
like,
such
for
thing
myself.
as looking good for yourself. Because if a girl wanted to get dressed up and look good for herself, she would get dressed up, take a picture in the mirror, and then fucking go to sleep.
Well,
You get dressed up to go out to a club or a bar or wherever it may be to look good, to get attention from others.
Look good, feel good. If you
That's-
feel good, you're going to have fun no matter what. So girls get
True.
dressed and do makeup to look good, to feel good.
Like my
There's no
energy
way.
is off
Yeah.
if I don't feel like confident.
Yeah.
I have to feel pretty and like feel my best and then I'll have a good time.
So you don't feel good unless you get dressed up.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like I have the most fun when I feel confident. So that's why I
agree.
like to like dress up and do
Yeah.
that for myself.
And
I mean,
also
the attention's nice sometimes too. But I'm just saying.
But also if you get
Because what does
dressed
it do?
up.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't mean
No,
to cut you
you're
off.
good. Go.
What does it do? Does it just boost your confidence every time a guy comes up to you and hits you with one of those compliments?
No.
Yes. No.
Sometimes.
No.
No. You should already have that confidence before they come up to you.
Okay, most girls, and they admit it, they get a fucking confidence boost and an ego boost
Yeah.
every time a guy comes up to them like, oh, you're cute. Can I get your snap? Whatever. Can I buy you a drink? Can I do this? Speaking of, I'm sorry to go off topic. Speaking of, can I buy you a drink? You won't bark at them. You won't bark at them if they could buy you a drink.
No, if they buy me a drink, actually, if I make a weird noise at them and they don't make it back, but they want to buy me a drink, I'll allow it. And then after I get the drink, I'll be like, peace out. And then I'll just get a new drink from someone else. It's easy.
If you see her at a club or a bar near you, don't get her a drink.
Don't buy me a drink.
Don't bark at her. You heard it here
for
first.
The shit.
If a bitch barks at you, you bark back.
Bark at her and don't stop barking at her and don't buy her a drink.
Wait,
either.
for any snowboarders out there, if they know like the call, can I do it?
Yeah, you want to do it?
What? That noise. If you make that noise,
that's how you get Bella.
That's how you get me.
That's how
you're gonna have like this video's gonna go viral. You're gonna have 1 million dudes going up to random girls at the bar,
just start
making that noise, Because listen, most guys don't know what to do. I don't know what to do anymore. Like after this, I don't think I know what to do anymore.
Bella, I like weird people.
Confusing everyone too much.
Yeah.
Long story short, girls don't know what they want.
True.
No, I know what I want.
Here. All right. What do you want?
I want a weird person.
Girls don't know what they want. That's the fucking moral of the story. Yeah. That's the moral of the story. So you want a weird person. Would you fucking go for a guy that was like crazy nerdy, glasses, book reading?
No, because I'm not like that.
But that's a weird guy.
I think I'm a weird person. You just have to be weird.
She is weird once you get to know.
Yeah.
Jesus
like
Christ.
She doesn't come off
weird,
like that.
No, I don't come off weird. But if I'm weird and you're normal, I'm gonna like eat you. So it just won't be good.
Hold on. I can't. I need a second. I don't even know what you're saying.
What the fuck?
I can't. I need a minute.
What the fuck? Hey, see, like, some guys might be into that shit too.
You understand how many times me and my sister got like...
you get free shit.
Yeah.
Alcohol is expensive when you go to the bar.
Yeah.
Hold that shit.
Okay.
Going back, you're talking about you'll allow a guy to buy you a drink at a bar and then you'll fucking dip on his ass. He gets nothing out of it. You're not even really interested in him. This is why. Stop being fucking beta cuck providers. They're into you.
No, don't tell them our secret. I need free drinks.
They're into you for the fucking free drinks because that shit is expensive.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I could buy my own drink.
I'm sure you can, but it's nice to get it for free.
But if someone offers it, then okay, yeah, I'll talk to you for a little bit, and then my friend needs me, or I have to go to the bathroom.
I mean, I do. It's not like I just like take the drink and I dip. Like I do talk to them for a little bit, but
entertain
then
them for 2 minutes.
It's like you're at the zoo. It's like you're at the zoo, and you're the animals. You just get to entertain them, and like you get your bread, and then
it's their fault for asking. They ask me, I'm gonna buy
we appreciate the free.
Yeah. That's why right off the rip, being a provider, in my opinion, is such a turnoff.
Well, yeah, if I was a guy,
don't do it. Yeah, exactly. Because you're a girl and you know the tricks amongst other girls.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, like if I was a guy, I wouldn't go up to this girl and be like, "Do you want a drink?" Like I would have a girl that I'm talking to at that time, or like at the club, and then I'll buy her a drink. Like show me some like interaction first,
right?
And then you deserve a drink. Not everyone deserves a drink.
So I heard you had a question for me. What's your question?
Yes. So if you're talking to someone for like a long period of time, hang out with them, whatever, and then when you go in person and you guys act like you avoid each other, why? Why does that happen? Why do the guys do that?
Well, listen, I know that was definitely me at a point in my life, because it's a lack of...
How old are you?
I'm 17.
So my age group is like 20s, and they still doing it.
Because listen, it all just comes down to lack of confidence. That's all it is. When you have a lack of confidence in yourself and you're not proud of what you see in the mirror, what you've done, how can you be happy and proud of yourself around other people and exude that kind of confidence? You can't. You can't do it. So if you're sitting there and you're snapping it all over the phone, like I always say, in your comfort zone, then you get out, you're never going to have the fucking balls in person. You're never going to have the balls. Do you know how many times I see people in my grade snapping each other? Fucking face pictures back and forth. Like, you've been sending the same person a picture of your fucking face for 3 months. They know what the fuck you look like. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Fucking start a
I
conversation.
fucking hate Snapchat.
Same.
What's your Snap score?
It's not that high, actually. But
Part 2?
hold on.
Mine's like
Okay, I've also had
500,000.
mine since like middle school. How much is yours?
500,000.
Oh.
What is it?
Mine's
Tell me.
Mine's 800,000.
If it's more than $1 million,
No, mine's not more than $1 million.
she's
Mine's
been
800.
banged by $1 trillion.
It could be
Cue
true.
the Undertaker music.
No, that's true.
Cue the Undertaker.
No, mine
music.
is 800,000. But I hate Snapchat. To me, it's like when you go up to a girl, I hate.
What you said.
You hate Snapchat, fucking delete it.
No, well, I'm going to. Honestly.
Oh, I'm going to. You're not gonna delete
I
shit.
know. No, because
she's
that's
not.
no. I'm not gonna.
She's not deleting
I lied.
shit.
No, but like
She
to
doesn't
me,
hate
I'd rather
Snapchat.
you
She loves
ask-
the attention from it.
Yeah, that's true.
She
but
loves
like,
the male
I'd rather
attention
you ask
off
my
of it.
number. I'd rather you ask for my number. Like to me, that's
Yeah.
more attractive than what's your Snap.
Exactly.
Like when Snap is their only form of communication, you're a child. No.
Exactly.
Agreed.
We can Snap and text, but I like to text more
Facts.
I
You
also
gotta
because
leave,
I like to have a
Texting.
conversation. I just don't want to see your. face
you gotta
before.
leave the R-rated shit on Snap, not text.
Facts.
Wait, back to my question. Why do they do that?
sorry.
And also,
It's
are you
all-
talking to
it's
other
all
girls while you do that? Like, if you're showing
Fuck
someone...
yeah, but it's all
No.
lack of confidence. It's all lack of confidence. If you don't have confidence in yourself, which I can tell you for a fact, me, my 8th grade, freshman, sophomore year, even maybe a little bit going into my junior year, I always felt that. But once I started doing more research on like why I was feeling that way, really getting on top of my shit, figuring out why I felt that way, how I could fix it, I fixed it. I got my confidence levels up, and I started doing way better. So it's like that's usually how it goes, you know? Once you're confident in yourself, which is the reason why, like you were saying, so many people, they'll snap and then they'll see each other in public. It's like,
It's like,
Yeah, it's
shit.
like, what are you
Try to
doing?
avoid them at all
she's over there,
costs.
bro. Look that way. Like I know you fucking done that shit. I know
I think
I've done that
everyone's guilty
shit.
Of it. I've done it.
We're all guilty of that shit. Yeah, you've
Yeah,
done
we're
it.
all guilty of it. I've done it.
You're just perfect.
No,
Apparently. You already know
I have a
this.
small friend group, so I only hang out with my little friend group. Like, I don't like
I have a small.
going out.
Yeah. All right, so listen. So listen. It's all lack of confidence. It's that
Yeah.
simple.
Confidence.
See,
is
like,
key.
my thing, if I want to talk to you, if I see you in person, I want to talk to you in person, too. That's just, like, how it should be.
Do you get nervous talking to guys in person?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
But I'll suck it
Occasionally,
up
yeah.
and fucking talk to them. Maybe I'll stutter,
Like
but it's fine.
the initial like talking, like sometimes
Yeah.
you make yourself anxious, but then me personally, once I get into it, it's like fine.
It's whatever. I'll buy me
Yeah.
a drink and I'm fine.
Listen, you're not getting attacked by a
That's
fucking grizzly bear. Like, listen,
Exactly.
if you see a girl potentially in the mall, you think she's cute, you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take.
Exactly.
Fucking take the shot. What's worse? What's worse? Not taking the shot and missing, or taking the shot and missing?
Exactly.
They're equally as bad. Cause it's like, oh fuck, maybe I could have had her, or shit, I tried and I didn't get her, but maybe I'll get the fucking next one.
I have another question.
Go ahead.
So, if you're talking to someone or dating someone, do you like other girls' Instagram pictures?
Yes.
Okay, why? Why though? Because a lot of people don't like how guys do that. So, what's the background to it? Are
If
you
I-
looking for something, or are you just like looking through and just
If I'm
double-clicking?
if I'm dating someone and I'm just scrolling on Instagram, realistically, this is how most guys scroll on Instagram. I'll show you right now. Let me just open up Instagram really quick. Right, your shit will pop up.
Right.
You'll just like it and then you'll just keep scrolling.
Okay.
Like it literally doesn't matter what it is, who it is. You'll just keep scrolling and liking. So
So this one's for the girls. There's your answer. They just like.
yeah, like we literally just like fucking most of the time, your boyfriend is not fucking, oh, look at her ass. Like most of the time, that's not the case. Maybe on occasion, but like that's most of the time not the case. So liking other Instagram pictures, not a big deal. A DM, that's different. Obviously, you
different.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hitting somebody up directly is different. But
Yeah.
what the fuck is a like?
No,
Okay.
A like
that
is
doesn't
like-
really
Yeah.
bother me.
It's like, okay,
I mean, I know it
bothers
bothers
a lot
other
of girls,
girls, but
though.
it doesn't bother
all right,
me.
do you like other dudes' pictures on?
Yeah. So that's
Okay,
what I'm saying. It doesn't
honestly,
bother me.
I'm gonna
Like,
be,
I
like,
don't think.
Dead honest. If I'm in a relationship, I won't. But if I see them liking other girls' pictures, and I'll fucking like, I'll go back and like guys' pictures. Because then I'm like, if they could do it, then I could do it.
I think it's part of being secure with yourself, though, and being secure with your relationship, too.
Yeah.
Trust.
Like, I think a lot of girls and guys, too, get really insecure about themselves and then about their relationship, and then that's why they freak out about, oh, shit, he just liked this girl's Instagram. Like, to me, I don't give a shit. But that's just me.
I think this was good. Any more questions? I feel like we got a lot covered.
I don't have any questions.
Are we good? You guys got everything off your chest?
I think I got everything off.
Thank you guys for coming. If you liked this episode, this video, if you like them, let them know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, follow, subscribe for more, and see you next time.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Another episode, LDP's podcast. I'm here with... It's okay. Give it time. Give it time.